The script arrived some 7 or 8 months before indeed we shot it, and I read it and found it intriguing. Some bits I wasn't certain about, and this is how Roger, Michelle and I met. And we met at just after Johnny Mills died, I recall. And we met at the Garrick Club and had a chat, and bits and pieces were done. And it came my way again when the little bits had been done, and I thought it was a distinct possibility, a probability. Then a movie I was about to make fell apart, which meant that Roger Michelle and Kevin Loder and Hanif Qureshi and me, we could all get together and make sure we knew what we were doing. There are, in the script, two men who are desperately ill. Old men, old actors, desperately ill, the pair of them. One in remission, that's the friend. And Morris learns not too pleasant news, just as he is ogling this pretty young niece who's wandering around eating pizzas and drinking beer and slobbering over the place. Off they plod to see the Rokeby Venus. I'm exactly the same age I was when I first went into a dressing room when I was 21 or 2. I mean, I haven't changed at all. Vanity, if you're in rep, as I was in rep for 5 years, as we all did 50 years ago, we were in repertory forever. If you have the common vanities of adolescence or youth, and you look in a mirror every day for your living, unless you start getting used to that as the meat, that's what you live by. You put a bit on the eyebrows, a bit, or you put a false nose if you're playing an old man or whatever. Bang, you go on. It's the meat. So I don't think of it as young, old, anything. It's the meat. That's what I work with. My features and my body. Because I had time on my hands, I got involved in all the casting too. Not that one was choosing actors and actresses, but that we could all come to a common agreement, which we did with Vanessa Redgrave, the divine Vanessa, and my old mate, Leslie Phillips, my old sparring partner. Remarkable man. Long distinguished career in the business. Done everything, and from serious stuff when he began to frothy, light-hearted, farcical stuff, good stuff, and proper brass-boweled old pro, which is the point. And Richard Griffith, who's had a triumph on Broadway, I read, and then of course who was going to be Venus? Of course, no Venus, no picture. If there'd been a young leading actress in her early 20s who was happy adopting a North Country accent and being sluttish, perfect. I mean, I wouldn't have minded at all. But Roger wanted to go. He said, there is a Venus out there, are the words he used to me, and I was a bit sceptical, because it's an old truism, certainly in the theatre, that unless you know who you want to play, your leading lady or your leading man, don't start casting, because the chances of meeting the right person are remote.